All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasu Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. The link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it. You'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Soon Said YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Said DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor. We got something for every room in the house. I want you to get over there, check out the catalog, get you something nice, get that 25% off discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 2,500 videos, all fire presentations, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. We got over 40 different subjects. So you know that's fire. Too Raw for YouTube, The Making of the White Man, Black Illuminati, Hip Hop, Occult, Freemasonry Exposed. We got When Kemet Ruled the Earth, Olmec, Voyages of the Nile, from Naga to Nigger, the African origins of the Hindu Kush, The Black Woman is God, the legendary lectures. Man, we got so much over there. It's unbelievable. Plus hand-picked documentaries and lectures from the Grandmaster teachers. There's not another website on the planet that could compare or compete. You should become a member today. That's all right. Everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. This is gloves off, latest and greatest live streams from the general Patreon. Over 500 over there waiting on you. Exquisite titles, visuals, stunning visuals, lecture format. This is what you want. Get over there today because it's nothing but fire. And everybody know King Seti is on Rumble, the Black Power scholar that will not stumble or fumble on Rumble. Get over there, subscribe to all my family that donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate, link on the screen. It's in the chat. It's in the video description. Click it, donate. I thank you. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasu Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. All right, family. Let me get some water right quick, family, because I've been running my mouth for a while now. Let me get some water. I ain't worried about no goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. Like that when nigga get that water, nigga voice come back. That's right. Kamala Harris says she won't do anything strictly for black people, but pass an anti-Asian hate bill. I'm trying to understand that. I'm trying to understand now. Now people keep talking crazy and shit, but what is this? Why you double talking? Why you lying, Kamala? You lying. God damn it. You lying. We've got your ass again. We sick of this shit. If it ain't goddamn this racist ass, goddamn Donald Trump, and so you got undercover goddamn racist. I mean shit. Motherfuckers hate theyself and shit, and what they hate you, and hate they hate theyself, hate you and shit, and this and tell you, I can't do nothing for you, and then turn right around and go down there to fools and give them a goddamn a bill. That's what they did. They goddamn it. Good evening, family. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at these niggas. I don't have no goddamn. I tell the truth on both of them. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Matter of fact, let me put this up here. Put this up here because I don't want nobody. Check this shit out, man. Check this out.
Well, listen, again, we had over 200 years of slavery. We had Jim Crow for almost a century. We had legalized discrimination, segregation, and now we have segregation and discrimination that is not legal but still exists and is a barrier to progress. We have disparities around housing. We have disparities around education. We have disparities around income. And we have to recognize that everybody did not start out on an equal footing in this country. And in particular, black people have not. And so we have got to recognize that and do something about that and give folks a lift up. That's why, for example, I'm proposing the LIFT Act. Give people who are making $100,000 or less as a family a tax credit, which will benefit and uplift 60% of black families who are in poverty.
So by default, it affects black families, but there's not a particular policy for African Americans that you would explore.
But no, if you look at the reality of who will benefit from certain policies, when you take into account that they're not starting at the same place and they're not starting on equal footing, it will directly benefit black children, black families, black homeowners, because the disparities are so significant. So if we focus on the specific issues that have resulted in the greatest disparities, and we understand that that's part of why we're doing it.
You bug dancing.
The reality also is this.
You shucking and jiving, Kamala.
Will benefit all of society.
Yeah, you shucking. Yeah, you.
Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
She say, well, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something only for black people.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. That's only going to benefit black people. That's only going to benefit black people. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
Okay, so you heard it right there with your own goddamn mouth. She say, why she not going to do nothing only. So what the fuck is the anti-Asian hate bill? That's only for Asians. That ain't for nigga. Well, we been here, been hung, lynched, set on fire, police jumping on us every 3 minutes. And you mean to tell me that the first people in the United States get an anti-Asian? I think the Jews got one too. You forgot no. Yeah, she said no. Let me wait a minute. I forgot to know. Oh hell no. No, god damn it, I shouldn't have.
I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something.
Really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. Also is this, any policies. And we understand that that's part of why we're doing it. Listen, the reality also is this, any policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
Okay, I didn't see the part. Where would she say nowhere? Okay, well, yeah, well, she most definitely, she was upfront about that. She said, I ain't doing nothing for you niggas specifically, so just don't even ask me. You see, I'm you know what, but don't act like you're black. They cut it. Okay, they cut it. I'm gonna have to get the one. Yeah, she went on there with a South Indian and a cousin. That's what she went on. Yeah, that's what she went on. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get the one with no on it. But check this out. Here we go, family. Here we go. We still in effect now. We still in effect. Don't you go nowhere. Here we go. Here we go.
In a meeting earlier today, whatever the killer's motive, these facts are clear. 6 out of the 8 people killed on Tuesday night were of Asian descent. 7 were women. The shootings took place in businesses owned by Asian Americans. The shootings took place as violent hate crimes and discrimination against Asian Americans has risen dramatically over the last year and more.
Oh my God, this shit right here.
3,800 such incidents have been reported. 2 of 3 by women. Everything from physical assaults to verbal accusations.
These niggas 7 niggas got shot.
Sadly, it's not.
We look into the future. We could prophesy 7 niggas drop dead and what is it? It's 1020. Before that motherfucker turned to 1021 in the United States. 7 niggas gonna drop dead before boom, it's already done.
There were laws
you see
in America forbidding them from owning property. In the 1940s, as Japanese Americans.
Wait a minute, get on. I don't want to hear no more of this shit.
Safe. And also, hate crimes and discrimination wherever and whenever it occurs. Hate crimes and is a harm against all of us. The President and I will not be silent. We will not stand by. We will always speak.
Man, shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. I don't want nobody out there. She forked tongue. And that's true. Just accept that. I can't say I'm going to do something only for black people. And then you turn around and do something only for Asian people. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you turn around and do something only for LGBT community. You do whatever. Yeah, you fork tongue. You a fork tongue motherfucker. That's what you is. And I ain't gonna lie on you. It ain't no hate. It is what it is. It is what it is. And so we didn't, and so this is and now if you already know if this what she gonna do before she as vice president, you already know it's a goddamn that she gonna change. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know what? If she was, see, this is what motherfuckers fail to understand. This is what motherfuckers fail to understand. I believe, number one, because when they was running against each other, Biden and Kamala Harris, she was cutting into his ass on his own flaws. You see, don't mean she different than who she is, but she was cutting into him. And so I believe because, you know what I'm saying, that he took damage. He took some damage. You know, when you got a person that, just gonna talk shit about you, and hurt your your character and shit and all that, that you make a place. You make a place for her. Now, if she had enough power to make him, you know, nominate her for vice president, then she could pull some strings on some shit. You see what I'm saying? You could pull some strings on some shit. Listen to me. This is the naivete that they think that niggas, somehow we stupid. Okay, I don't want nobody. Listen, the vice president is the second most powerful motherfucking position in the United States. Okay, that's not likely. That's not a light position. You see what I'm saying? That's not a light position. You can look in Congress and you got senators and and a lot of people say, you know what, this senator is powerful. You see what I'm saying? And you have some senators, I call them, you see how that came out? I said senators. Sinister senators. You see what I'm saying? And the sin is correct. Senators. You see what I'm saying? The sinister senators. There is no senator that is more powerful than the vice president. Okay? She's the head of the Senate. The vice president is the head of the Senate. Okay? And the second person, if anything happened, to become president. You see, that's not no position where you can't pull no motherfucking strings. That's bullshit. It's some senators that they so powerful that they got a group of senators that's gonna follow them, that you can't even pass a goddamn law. You feel me? Because without that senator being, in line with you. So so here it is, she's the head of the Senate. And so she gonna get out there and she gonna talk to the senators. You see what I'm saying? She gonna try to sway the senators her way, or her party's way, or her president's way, to get some things. She the one out there in the Senate that's, what I'm saying, that's, using her force and power, you see, to get some laws and shit passed through that Senate for the president. So in essence, she got, she's not somebody you could just, discard. No, I don't believe that. So for people to say, oh, she's not the president, that's bullshit. I'm sick of that shit. That's bullshit. The vice president of the United States is the second most powerful motherfucking position in the world, not just the United States. Nigga, the vice president of the United States is the second most powerful position in the world. You mean to tell me the second most powerful motherfucker in the world can't pull no strings? Man, who y'all motherfuckers, man? Man, listen here. I don't know what the fuck y'all been taught, but y'all best to wake up out there, man. Y'all niggas is in la la land. For real. Wake the fuck up. If she wanted, she can, you understand, when you got power like that. Obviously, if they go, and just to prove my point, because they didn't know if they was gonna put her, a lot of people talking about they was gonna sidestep her and put some, try to nominate. I was hearing that. They didn't know, and they went with her. You see what I'm saying? They went with her. They obviously they didn't see nobody else that, you feel me, that could, that was more just say likable. Or you know what I'm saying? That could get in such a short time. She already been in there. And so that in essence, again, show you that she had some kind of power, because the base, you understand what I'm saying? The base got to agree to say, you know what, I'm going to go with her. You see what I'm saying? And so that right there show you that she had some power. She ain't got the power of the president, but she right behind him. She right motherfucking behind him. And I bet you if you dug into her 4 years in office, behind the scenes, you ain't gonna deal with what's going on behind the scene. Because I don't know no president, I don't know no vice president that didn't leave office richer than when they came in. That's bullshit. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you, it's some vice presidents that was stronger or as strong, and I'm gonna show you because motherfucker keep saying she didn't have no goddamn power. Look at that motherfucker George Bush. He was vice president for Ronald Reagan. And that motherfucker wasn't light. That motherfucker skull and bones. That motherfucker was the head of the CIA. He wasn't light. He wasn't light at all. He wasn't light at all. You feel me? That motherfucker, what's his name? Even that motherfucker, that was George Bush, vice president. That motherfucker Cheney. That motherfucker for George Bush, that motherfucker Cheney, man, that motherfucker had power. Man, that motherfucker, he was both him and George Bush and Cheney. Them motherfuckers were like two presidents. He wasn't like no vice president. That motherfucker had power. You feel me? When they went over there to Iraq, that motherfucker Cheney got more money than goddamn George Bush out of that goddamn war. All them motherfuckers over there. Halliburton and all that. That's his shit. That was Cheney shit. All that Halliburton shit. So when people that show you y'all motherfuckers don't know shit, I can show you a whole lot of vice presidents that were really as powerful or more powerful than the president. You see what I'm saying? So y'all naive in your history. You see what I'm saying? Henry Truman, that's true. Yeah, Al Gore, yeah. Truman was too. Dick Cheney. He say Dick Cheney ran George Jr. tired. He did. He was more powerful than George Bush, man. The only reason but still he his father. You see what I'm saying? George Bush Jr. father. See that motherfucker, that skull and bones. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Lyndon B. Johnson. So when a lot of people out there know their history, they know what time it is. So to say that the vice president is just a lame duck position, that's some bullshit. But anyway, family, right there, it showed you that she passed the anti-Asian hate bill and then turn around and say she won't do nothing strictly for black people. That's bullshit. And you black? And you gonna do something for another people, and your people been over here dying and brutally by the police, and you ain't pushing no anti-black, and they ain't gonna do that because it'll be a lot of Cro-Magnums locked the fuck up, and they ain't gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? So here it is. All right, family, we got one more for the night is up. This is General Sarasu Seti saying, hey, support the general now. I want y'all to click some of them links. I got some five for you. Click some of them links, support the general, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.